Hi, I am Syed on Maths Online. Today's topic is Lagrange interpolation formula. This is the second part of the Lagrange interpolation formula. In the previous video, we have seen the formula for Lagrange interpolation, and then we have also solved few problems on Lagrange interpolation. Now we'll try to continue with few more problems. So let us take the first problem today. Use Lagrange interpolation formula to fit a polynomial for the data and hence estimate y at x is equals to 2. So we need to find out the polynomial. So x value should not be taken. Therefore you have to express in the form of the polynomial. So what are the values given? So let me write down. These are the values of x. So first value x0 is 0. x1 value is 1, x2 value is 3, and x4 value, x3 value will be 4. Then y values you are having, y0 value will be minus 12, y1 value will be 0, y2 value will be 6, and y3 value will be equals to 12. Let us use the formula, the Lagrange interpolation formula. Y is equals to, or you can write f of x is equals to. So if you write down, it is x minus of x1, x minus of x2, x minus of x3 whole divided by, here x0 is missing, so replace x by x0. So x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2, x0 minus x3, corresponding value of y will be y0, plus x minus x0, here x1 will be missing, so x minus x2, x minus x3 whole divided by, because x1 is missing, replace this x by x1, so x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2, x1 minus x3, corresponding value is y1, plus x minus x0, x minus x1, here x2 will be missing, so x minus of x3, so it replace that x value by x2, so x2 minus x0, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x3, into corresponding value of y will be y2, plus x minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x2, x3 will be missing over here, so corresponding value of x will become here x3 minus x0, x3 minus x1, x3 minus x2, corresponding value of y will be y3. So now we will try to plug in the values of x and y. So here x will remain as it is because we need to find out the polynomial. x1 value will be 1, x minus x2 value will be 3, x minus x3 value will be 4, whole divided by x0 minus of x1, x0 value is 0, so you can just write it as minus 1 here, 0 minus of 3, 0 minus of 4. So just in place of x, you have to replace x0. Other values will remain the same. Into y0 value you have. So the value of y0 is minus of 12. It is minus of 12. Plus you have x minus x0 value is 0. X minus of x2 value will be 3. X minus x3 value will be 4, whole divided by the denominator x1. x1 value will be 1, so it is 1 minus of 0, 1 minus of 3 and 1 minus of 4 into y1. So y1 value is 0, plus x minus of x0. x0 value is 0, x minus x1 value. x1 value is 1, x minus x3 value is 4, whole divided by, here x2 value will be 3. So it is 3 minus of 0, 3 minus of 1, 3 minus of 4. Corresponding value of y2 will be 6. Plus you have x minus x naught value is 0, x minus x1 value is 1, x minus x2 value will be 3, whole divided by the corresponding value of x3 here will be 4. So it is 4 minus of 0, 4 minus of 1, 4 minus of 3 into corresponding value of y3. y3 will be 12. Just simplify this one. We'll be getting minus 12 is there. Let me write down as it is. X minus of 1, x minus of 3, x minus of 4, whole divided by. Denominator is minus 1, minus 3, minus 4. You can simplify this one. Minus 1 into minus 3 will be, it is better you write down minus 1 here, minus 3 over here, and minus of 4. And this is minus of 12. Plus here x minus 0 will be x itself into x minus of 3 into x minus of 4, whole divided by the denominator value. You have it is 1 here. It is 1 minus of 3 will be minus of 2. 1 minus of 4 will be, however this is 0, so 0 into anything will be 0. This entire term will be 0. Plus next term, x minus 0 will be x. You will be getting x minus of 1, x minus of 4, whole divided by, denominator is 3. It is 3 minus 1 will be 2. Then 3 minus of 4 will be minus of 1 into how much? Into 6. Plus next term will be x into x minus of 1 into x minus of 3, whole divided by, it is 4 times of 4 minus 1 will be 3. Then 4 minus of 3 will be 1 into what you have, into 12. So let us see which of the terms that will cancel out. 3 times of 4, 12, and this 12 will cancel out. It is 3 2s are 6, and this 6 will cancel out. 4 3s are 12, and this 12 will cancel out. Let us further try to simplify this term. So this x minus of 1 as it is. Now I have to multiply this x with x minus of 4. So x multiplied by x will be x square. Then x multiplied by minus of 4 will be minus 4x. So with x I have multiplied x minus 4. Now with minus 3 you multiply. Minus 3 into x will be minus 3x. Then minus of minus will become plus. 3 times of 4 will be 12. And here this minus sign will get cancelled. What will be left out? Only minus of minus plus. So plus 1 will be left out because 12 has been cancelled out. Only positive value will be left out in the denominator. Plus coming to this term is 0. So 0 into anything will be how much? 0 itself. Now coming to this term over here, plus, I will write it here, plus, what will be the term? So multiply this x into x minus of 1. So x into x will become x square, minus of 1 into x will be minus of x, times of what you have, times of x minus of 4, and whole divided by how much you are having? Minus 1 is there. So minus of 1. Coming to the next term, x into x minus 1 I have already multiplied. Alright, that's the reason why I have already multiplied. So now you can write down x into x minus 1 is what? X square minus of x into how much? Into x minus of 3, whole divided by, because this 12 have been cancelled, only 1 is left out. So now further let us try to simplify this one, which will be equals to, so this is x minus of 1 as it is. This will be x square minus 4x minus 3x will be minus 7x plus 12. So divided by 1 will be the same expression. This is 0, you can ignore it. So this minus sign is there, minus into plus will become minus. Now I have to multiply this x square with x minus of 4. So if you try to multiply this x square with x minus of 4, so x square into x will become x cube. Then x square into minus of 4 will be minus 4x square. So with x square I have multiplied both the term. Now with minus x we multiply. Minus x into x will be minus of x square. Then minus of minus will be plus x into 4 will be 4x. So that multiplication is complete. Now move on to this term plus. Again x square has to be multiplied with x minus 3. So x square into x will become x cube. Minus of this x square into 3 will be 3x square. So with x square I have multiplied both the term. Now with minus x I have to multiply. Minus x into x will be minus x square. Then minus of minus will be plus. So x into 3 will be 3x. Or further, if you try to simplify, you have to multiply this x minus of 1 with this term. First with x I will multiply. X you have to multiply with all the terms. So x into x square will become x cube. Then minus 7x into x will be 7x square. Then plus 12 into x will be 12x. Then you have minus 1 has to be multiplied. So minus 1 into x square will be minus of x square. So minus of minus will become plus. 1 into 7x will be 7x. Then minus into plus will be minus of 12. Then this minus has to be multiplied with all the terms. So it becomes minus x cube. Minus of minus will become plus 4x square. And minus of minus will become plus x square. Then minus into plus will be minus of 4x. And over here, this is x cube. It is minus 3x square. Minus of x square will become minus 4x square. Then plus 3 times of x. Now let us try to group the like terms. So if you try to group the like terms, x cube term here, plus x cube minus x cube will cancel out. We are left out with 1 x cube. Now let us go for x square term here, minus 7x square minus of 1. So minus 7 minus 1 will be minus 8. Minus 8 plus 4. Minus 8 plus 4 will be minus 4. Minus 4 plus 1. Minus 4 plus 1 will be minus 3. Minus 3 plus 4. Right? Minus 3 minus 4 will be minus 7. So minus 7 x square. So those are x square terms. Right? Now go for x term. So here you are having 12x, 7x. So 12 plus 7 will be 19. 19 here. 19 minus of 4 will be 15. 15 plus 3. 15 plus 3 will be 18. So 18x you have got. Now go for the constant term. Where you have constant term? Here. Minus of 12. That's all. That's only one term. So minus of 12. So therefore, we have got the function f of x is equals to so much. But the question further he asks is, at the end, hence estimate y when the value of x is equals to 2. So this is f of x or y, both are the same. So at x is equals to 2, so what will be the value of y, or f of x is 2. So wherever x is there, just put the value of x to be 2 there. So it becomes 2 cube minus 7 times of 2 square plus 18 times of 2 minus of 12. So 2 cube will be 8. 2 square will be 4. 4 times of 7 is 28. Plus 18 times of 2 will be 36 minus of 12. You just use the calculator directly, you can simplify it. It's very simple. So it is 8 minus of 28 will be minus of 20, and plus it is 36 minus of 12 will be 24, right? So therefore 24 minus of 20 will be equals to 4. So therefore you have got the value of f of 2 to be equals to 4. That is the required solution. Use Lagrange formula. Find the interpolating polynomial that approximates to the function described by the following table. So f of x values are given. We need to find out the polynomial. So therefore, let us first identify the values of x and y. So the value of x naught. So here itself let me write. So the value of x naught will be 0. This one. x1 will be 1. x2 will be 2. x3 will be 5. Then y naught value, or f of x naught value. So y naught value will be 2. y1 value will be 3. y2 value will be 12. y3 value will be 147. So let us plug in this in the Lagrange interpolation formula. So let me write down the Lagrange interpolation formula. So x0 is missing, we'll be writing x0 minus of x1, x0 minus of x2, x0 minus of x3 into y0 plus x minus of x0, x minus of x2, x minus of x3. So here x1 is missing, so we'll be writing x1 minus of x0, x1 minus of x2, x1 minus of x3 into y1 plus x minus of x0, x minus of x1, x minus of x3. x2 is missing over here, so x2 minus of x0, x2 minus of x1, x2 minus of x3 and y2 plus x minus of x0, x minus of x1, x minus of x2 whole divided by x3 is missing, so x3 minus of x0, x3 minus of x3 minus of x1, x3 minus of x2 into y3. So you know the values, you have to just plug in all the values over here. So it will be equals to, so x minus x1 value will be 1, x minus x2 value will be 2, x minus x3 value will be 5 whole divided by x0 value is 0, so it is 0 minus of 1, 0 minus of 2, 0 minus of 5. y0 value will be 2 plus x minus x0 value is 0, x minus x2 value is 2, x minus x3 value will be 5. So here just replace this x value by x1, so x1 value will be 1, so it is 1 minus of 0, 1 minus of 2 and 1 minus of 5 into y1 value will be 3 plus x minus x0 value will be 0, x minus x1 value will be 1, x minus x3 value will be 5 whole divided by x2. What is x2 value? x2 value is 2, so just write x2 as 2, so 2 minus of 0, 2 minus of 1, it is 2 minus of 5. Corresponding value of y2 will be 12 plus it is x minus x0 value will be 0, x minus, so just return these values, just plug in the values here, x minus x0, x minus x1, x1 value is 1, so x minus x2 value is 2 whole divided by x3 value is 5, so 5 minus of 0, 5 minus of 1, 5 minus of 2 into corresponding value of y3 will be 147. So let us try to simplify this expression over here. So it will be equals to, so if you want to multiply, because you are having x minus 2, x minus 5, here also x minus 2, x minus 5 is a common value, so it is better you multiply this one. So this 2 as it is, right, so it is x minus of 1 as it is. I have to multiply this x minus 2 with x minus of 5. So first I will multiply this x with x minus 5. So x into x will be x square, x into minus 5 will be minus 5. So with x I have multiplied, with minus 2 you multiply, minus 2 into x will be minus 2x. Then minus of minus will be plus 2 times of 5 will be 10, right, into you have 2 divided by how much, you can just write it is minus 1, it is minus of 2 and minus of 5 plus over here x minus 0 will be x itself. I have already multiplied this x minus 2, x minus 5 over here, this is the expression. I'll just try to rewrite x square minus 5 minus 2 will be minus 7x plus it is 10 and into what you have into 3 there. whole divided by denominator, it is just 1, and it is 1 minus of 2 will be minus of 1, and 1 minus of 5 will be minus of 4, plus here you are having x into x minus 1, here also you have x into x minus of 1. If you multiply, that will become common for both. So x multiplied by x will be x square, x multiplied by minus 1 will be minus of x. 0 you can ignore it. Then you are left out with x minus of 5, whole divided by denominator 2 minus 0 will be 2, so 2 minus 1 will be 1, 2 minus of 5 will be minus 3, into what you have, into 12, plus I have already multiplied x minus 0 into x minus of 1, that is nothing but x square minus of x, and one more expression that is left out is x minus of 2, whole divided by denominator 5 minus 0 is 5, 5 minus 1 will be 4, 5 minus of 2 will be 3, into it is 147, which will be equals to. So here you have x minus of 1, I'll write it as it is. Just write x square minus 5x minus 2x will be minus 7x plus 10. So it's 2, 1 times 2, 1 times, it will cancel out. Whole divided by, you are left out with minus of minus plus, plus into minus will be minus, minus of 5 you have in the denominator. And here you cannot cancel this 3, so just write 3x. So what do you have? 3x. So which means 3x has to be multiplied by x square minus 7x plus 10. So 3x is there. So 3x has to be multiplied with x square. So 3x into x square will be 3x cube minus 3x into 7, or 3 into 7 will be 21. Alright, x into x will become x square, plus 3 into 10 will be 30. 30 times of x. I multiplied that one. Whole divided by denominator minus of minus will be plus, 4 times of 1 will be 4 itself. Coming to this term here, so it's 3 times of 2 will be 6, 6 times of 2, 12, and because negative sign is there over here, so negative into positive will be negative, and 2 has to be multiplied. So let me write that 2 as it is. Now I have to multiply this x square minus of x with x minus of 5. First I will multiply x square. X square into x will become x cube. X square into minus 5x, right? X square into minus 5x will be minus 5x square. So with x square I have multiplied x minus of 5. Now with minus x you have to multiply. Minus x into x will be minus of x square. Minus of minus will become plus, x into 5 will be 5x. So that's the multiplication we have. And divided by 1 is there. That's all. Right? So you can just ignore that one. Coming to this term here. Right? Plus. So can you simplify this 147 divided by this particular value? You cannot cancel. You can keep it as it is. You have to multiply this x square with x minus of 2. First multiply x square with x. You will be getting x cube. X square with minus 2, it is minus 2x square. This minus x is multiplied by x, so it is minus of x square. Minus x into minus 2 will be plus 2x. Whole divided by the denominator you are having 5 times of 4 is 20. 20 times of 3 will be 60. So we will be getting 147 divided by 60 over there. So let us try to simplify that expression in this case. So further I have to multiply this x minus of 1 with x square minus 7x plus 10. So first I will multiply this x. X with x square will become x cube. Then x with minus 7x will become minus 7x square. X with plus 10 will become plus 10x. Again minus 1 you have to multiply. Minus 1 into x square will become minus of x square. And minus of minus will be plus. So 1 into 7x will be 7x. Minus into plus will be minus. 1 into 10 will become 10. Divided by the denominator is minus 5 as it is. Here this expression also you can keep it as it is. You cannot add anything. So just write 3x cube minus 21x square plus 30x divided by how much? Divided by 4. This you can multiply. Minus 2 you can multiply inside. It is minus of 2x cube and minus of minus will become plus, or if you want you can just add these two values. Can you see minus 5 minus 1, minus 5 minus 1 will become minus of 6x square, right? Minus 5x square minus x square will be minus 6x square. So this minus 6x square, this particular term has to be multiplied by minus 2. So minus of minus will become plus, and 6 times of 2 will be 12x square. So I multiplied that one. Coming to this term, plus 5x has to be multiplied by minus 2. So minus into plus will be minus. 2 times of 5 will be 10. So 10 times of x I have got. Now coming to this term here, plus, can you cancel out this term? Can cancel out with 3. So 3 4s are 12 and 3 9s are 27. Here 3 2s are 6, 20 will be left out. So what is left out there? 49 by 20. So keep it as it is, times of, what will be there? In this case, you can just multiply that one. It is x cube minus 2x square minus of x square will be minus 3x square, and that is plus 2x. So all the terms have been written there. Now we need to simplify this expression. So this minus sign I'll multiply here inside minus of. So I'll write x cube only one term, x square term. So minus 7x square minus of x square will be minus 8x square. Then you have plus 10 plus 7x will be 17x. Constant term or is only minus of 10, right? This minus I have taken in the numerator. So divided by 5 will be left out. Here plus, this term will remain the same, no change. 3x cube minus 21x square plus 30x divided by 4. Now this term will be as it is, minus of 2x cube plus 12x square minus of 10x, plus this will also remain the same, 49 by 20 times of x cube minus 3x square plus 2x. So those are the terms that I have written. Now you can take the LCM. So if you take the LCM will be 20 over here. So take the LCM as 20 and simplify. So in the entire expression I am taking 20 as the LCM. So because 5 is there, so 5 times of how much? 5 times of 4 will be 20. So numerator completely have to multiply by 4. So to get that LCM 20, I have to just multiply 5 times of 4. So in the numerator I have to multiply by 4. So along with the negative sign I will multiply inside. So 4 minus 4 it is. So minus 4 into x cube will be minus 4x cube. And minus of minus will be plus. So 8 times of 4 will be 32. So 32x square. And then plus into minus will be minus. Then 17 times of 4 will be 68. Then minus of minus will be plus. 4 times of 10 will be 40. Here 4 is there. So what has to be multiplied here? 4 5s are 28 becomes. So 5 has to be multiplied in the numerator. 5 times of 3 will be 15. So 15x cube. Then minus of 21 times of 5 will be 105. So 105 x square. Next term plus 30 times of 3 will be 150x. And here in the denominator you just have 1. So to make it 20, the whole has to be multiplied by 20. So numerator you can multiply by 20. So if you multiply by 20, so minus 2 into 20 will be minus of 40 x cube. Minus of 40 x cube. So then plus, so 12 times of 2, 240 x square. 240 x square. So I'll just continue here, or you can just write it at the bottom. So I'll continue here. After this 240 here, minus of 20 into 10 is 200. So 200 x will be getting. Plus 20 is already there. You have to just multiply 49 inside. So just try to multiply 49 times of x cube will be 49 x cube minus, you multiply 49 times of 3 will be 147 x square. And similarly we can multiply This 49 times of 2 will be how much? 98. So 98 times of x. So these are the terms that you are having. So LCM is 20. So if you want, you can take 1 by 20, the LCM common outside. Now you have to group, starting with your x cube value. So 49 x cube, this is one term here, and this is another term x cube term, and this is another term x cube term, and this is another term x cube term. So let us use the calculator and simplify those terms. So what do you have? So I am taking 49 plus 49 minus of 4 plus 15 minus of 40. Check how much you are getting. You can see that I am getting the value to be equals to 20, right? So it is 20 times of x cube I have got. Now go for x square term. So what are the x square term? You can see here. This one. This is your x square term. Minus 147 x square. This is x square term here. This is your x square term. And this is your x square term. You just add all those values. So what are the terms you're getting? Minus 147, then plus 32, minus 105, plus 240. You can just check. I am getting the value to be equals to again 20 itself. Just check it. Once again, I am getting the value to be 20. So I'll be getting plus 20 x square, 20 x square. Now coming to x value, so it is minus 200 x here, plus 98 x here, 50 x. That's all. These are the terms. So once again, you can use the calculator. Here it is minus 68. 17 times of 4 is minus 68 x. We have missed out this x here. So minus 68 x. So this term will also be included. So now we just try to add it. It is minus 200 plus 98 minus 68 plus 150. So I am getting the value to be equals to minus of 20. Now we can just check it. So this is the value that I am getting over here. So minus of 20. So it is minus of 20 x. Now coming to the constant terms. So plus 40. But if you try to observe in all these terms, 20 is common. So I'll take 20 common outside. This divided by 20 will remain as it is. So you're left out with here x cube plus x square minus of x plus this will become 20. This will just become 2 there. 20 times of 2 will become 40. So 20 and 20 will cancel out. You will be left out with x cube plus x square minus of x plus 2. So this is nothing but your function f of x, or you can write it as y. So the function is x cube plus x square minus of x plus 2. So that will be the required solution. However, he has not given the value of x, so we need not find out for that one. So this will be the final solution. That's all I have for today. Thank you.